After the third arrest of Joaquin El Chapo Guzman in 2016 and his extradition to the United States, where he would finally be sentenced for crimes of drug trafficking, many speculated that Damaso Lopez and his son El Mini Lic would be placed in charge of the Sinaloa Cartel. But unfortunately for them, Los Chapitos, sons of El Chapo, won the fight to stay at the top of the cartel, which later led both Damaso Lopez and El Mini Lic to be collaborators for the authorities in the United States. In return, they would reduce their federal prison sentences. Who was El Mini Lic and why did he turn himself in? Let's talk about it. Taking a look from the very beginning, the father of El Mini Lic, Damaso Lopez Sr., began studying law, dubbed why he was nicknamed El Licenciado. He began working for the state's prosecutor's office in Sinaloa, and by 1999, he became a top official in the branch of prison administration that focused on maximum security institutions, including the famous Puente Grande in Jalisco where El Chapo was detained. According to Mexican and U.S. police sources, Licenciado established a network of corrupted prison guards and was personally responsible for organizing El Chapo's escape from Puente Grande on January 19, 2001. A few months before Guzman's prison break, Licenciado had resigned from his post at Puente Grande. After the escape, Licenciado joined the Sinaloa Cartel and became one of Guzman's closest allies. His father asked El Chapo to baptize his son, El Mini Lic, and now being El Chapo's godson, he grew up learning fast and efficiently the ways to manage a cartel. Being in the generation of the Narco Juniors with Ivan Archivado, Olvidio Guzman, and Alfredo Guzman Salazar, he fell in love with his lavish lifestyle by posting pictures frequently on Instagram of cars, guns, drugs, exotic animals, and even women. His first mark as part of the Sinaloa Cartel was the leading of the famous Los Antrax, an armed faction of the cartel made up of young members. Los Antrax are known to be ruthless and under the influence of drugs and alcohol while doing their job. Main members at the time being El Chino Antrax, Pancho Arce, and El Pedron Antrax. With El Chapo being extradited to the U.S., this left a wide open window for a new co-cartel boss. The longtime leader, Ismael El Mayo Zambada, sided with Los Chapitos in taking the space of El Chapo. Damaso Lopez Sr. thought much different. He wanted to take over and disregarded El Mayo in every aspect of the business. Things escalated dramatically when El Mini Lic ordered the kidnapping of El Chapo's son, Alfredo, though other reports say Ivan, another son of El Chapo, was also abducted with him. This took place in a high-end restaurant in Puerto Vallarta when 5 men ambushed them and took them away into hiding. This started a rage within the Sinaloa Cartel, and El Mayo quickly sided with Los Chapitos. Ultimately, both Alfredo and Ivan were released. In February 2017, El Licenciado allegedly attempted to kill the leader of the Sinaloa Cartel, Ismael El Mayo Zambada, as well as 2 of El Chapo's sons, but the attack did not succeed. The incident led authorities to believe that Licenciado was fighting for a place at the top of the Sinaloa Cartel, putting him in a potential conflict with other factions of the organization, a factor which may have played a role in his capture. This would put his son, El Mini Lic, in a position of fear when his dad was captured in May of 2017. Although there isn't anything known about where El Mini Lic was before he turned himself in, many speculated that he was hiding near Mexicali until he crossed from there to Calexico in California, where he surrendered himself to the Customs and Border Patrol. The reason for his surrender was because he was being hunted down by the Sinaloa Cartel and was feared he would be killed. Damaso Lopez, El Mini Lic, was willing to get extradited to the U.S. since he was scared of being killed in a Mexican prison. Because of this, he pleaded guilty to all charges against him, including conspiracy to distribute meth, heroin, and cocaine intended for importation, and conspiracy to import meth, heroin, and cocaine. After being extradited to New York City, a bounty was placed on his head from the supposed number of $35,000 by Jesus Raul Beltran Leon, a high-ranking trafficker for the Sinaloa Cartel. Because of this, the government moved him to a federal transfer center in Oklahoma, a place that gives prisoners special protection. He continues to serve his reduced sentence as he is a key witness to El Chapo's training. Like always, thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe, and also let me know who you guys want to see next in the comment section below.